You play too close to the heights in the middle of the night. When the back is white, you be losing all sight, you be free falling. Caught up in counting all kisses be kissed. What's that dimension will always persist? Trying to find all the things you dislike, but only to find that your emotions are right. Upright, you play too close to the heights in the middle of the night. When the back is white, you be losing all sight, you be free falling. Upright, you play too close to the heights in the middle of the night. When the back is white, you be losing all sight, you be free falling. Upright, you play.
Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Night Football. We're coming to you from Docklands. This should be a classic between Richmond and Gold Coast. The bottom four is certainly not a place anyone wants to be, even if it is still early in the season. Here's an opportunity to right a wrong. Here come the teams. Joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Good to be here, Hutto. I'm going with the Suns. They look a very good side and are certainly capable of kicking big scores. This is a match they should win, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them run away.
Thanks, Harf. The umpire and the two captains are ready for the toss. Saturday Night Football is upon us. Nankervis wins the first ruck contest. Hopper. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Kicks to space. Gibcus. Clostone. He's run into trouble. They've bottled it up. The two big men do battle. Has to be clean. Witts, Flanders, runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
That's a great way to open your account. His confidence will be sky high.
The first goal didn't take long. Witts wins it out of the centre. Normally delivers. Lefaux on a lead. Sets a task for the forwards. Rioli spoils. Big tackle laid. Dow runs onto it. It's there!
To turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
Back to where we started. Scores level. The two big men do battle. Hopper under pressure. Clohese. He's got support. Miller. Dow gets to it first. Can he find a teammate? Anderson. Tight thing here. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
If you want to know how to kick a goal, you could do worse than just study that one.
Goal for goal early. Witts with the tap. Just had to get it out. Clohese. No point trying to claim the mark. Lines them up, makes good contact and puts it through.
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
The Suns with 3 of the first 4. Witts palms it down. Rao turned over. Through the centre square he goes. They'll compete inside the 50. Nankervis, Campbell. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Good work rate. They're on point so far. Flanders wins the contest hands down.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
He goes with the kick around the body. What would he do that for? He has made an absolute meal of it.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Quality delivery by foot. Rioli can keep it moving. Coleman got in the way. He's a good thing here. He won't miss this. And the commentator's curse strikes again.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
Short brings it back in. Banks has found some space. No wonder coaches go grey. Can he finish it off? Clever kick. Berry. No one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
No trouble at all, and they've skipped clear.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Suns away to a flyer. Ryan wins it out of the centre. Prestia, they've coughed it up. Lombard gets his kick despite the heat. Berry making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Brown, Ross with a chance to relieve the pressure. Flostone, it's a tough game. Can he hit a target? That's poor play. Good thinking and good execution too. That might attract a pack. Ralph Smith got a fist in. Broad thought his way through it. They could almost have raffled it. He's made a bright start. The Tigers moving the ball well. Doesn't often waste it. Houghton, all alone in the centre square. Can he be the Firestone? Reed with the intercept mark. You can see their confidence growing. Punched that like he meant it. Miller leading by example. Prestia with a chance to run. He's made a hot start to this match. Lombard makes good contact. Mansell. The Tigers not at their best so far. Rioli, not on my watch, he says. No arguments there. Towards full forward. Hewland tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Witts, Fiorini. He might have thought about hand passing. Lombard under pressure. Clohese couldn't get a disposal. Full. This is promising. Terrific tackle. Sloppy hands and they've turned it over. Clohese, Witts. Flostone with the steal. Rioli running in support. Down. Outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Ryan wins it out of the centre. Had some assistance. Will the ump call that back? No. That's missing by a long way, and no score is registered. What can they build here? Miller working hard and being rewarded. Dow tries a safe ball. The kick is precise. Picking their way through. The Tigers are out of trouble. They'll contest in the centre square. Holman with the big fist. Rogers. Lombard. Blasts away. King demanded the footy and got it.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Goes with the check side, but it's narrow.
Now that's a Barry Crocker if I've ever seen it.
Short heads to the pocket. The kick was centimetre perfect. They're moving the footy well here. Chips to half-back. Flostone presents in space. He's hit up the lead. Berry gets in the way. They're tackling with great intent.
Thank you.
Ryan, the winner there. Lombard, Fiorini. He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
He's got a couple now and he's making the most of his opportunities.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Good ruck work. Prestia, Dow. The defenders will be nervous. Collins takes an excellent grab. Why is he kicking it backwards? Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Sometimes footy comes down to who makes the fewest mistakes. That was a shocker. He's 1 from 1 so far.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Neither team is able to string goals together or generate any meaningful momentum. It's an engrossing battle.
The Suns in front by 9 points. Good ruck work. Ross, Prestia, can he get a kick away? Lombard heads them off at the pass. Bombs it in. Banks doing what he does best. Berry, Ainsworth, farms it out. Slick hands. Gibcus, Banks. Careful ball movement. Well played. Ryan, hacking it forward. Walter wins it back. Great mark. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Powell, all on his own. The Suns showing some good signs early. He's been accosted. Prestia just shoveled it out. Solid tackle. That's a bit of a waste. Throws it on the boot. Noble drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Takes the safe option. Ballard goes short again by foot. He had no interest in taking any chances.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
They've had the better of the contest to this point. Flanders, he's been busy so far. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Ross should goal. He lines it up and he misses.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
No time like the present. Moving the footy laterally. Powell. That's good work rate. Careful with the kick. Rogers makes position. Ignoring the corridor for now. Short clears the area. Gibcus, Mansell, Brown showing real strength. Clean pickup. Campbell on a lead. Lays it off. The Tigers with a chance here. Got to go quickly. Time running out. Algier displaying great endeavour. It's there! The Tigers are back in business. Reed wins it. Anderson. Can he impose himself on the match? King is a beacon in that forward line.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
What a time here. A great contest so far, and lots to look forward to. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
We've been treated to some fine attacking football from both teams. Let's hope it continues from a spectator's point of view, that the coaches will demand their midfielders be more accountable and exert more pressure on the ball carrier. There have been too many goals in the too easy bracket.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
No slow starts, no second guess. Trust in your child, trust in the game plan, and back yourself at every contest.
Ryan has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. They're tackling with venom today. Reed with a deft tap. Anderson, Lombard needs a good decision. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Got the handball away. Ryan, that's well played. Delivers it inside 50. The runner will be out in a minute. Going for territory. Powell takes a beauty. Sees something he likes. Anderson. This is promising. Showing some dare. That is a thumping kick. No one's going to stop that. What a ripper.
The Suns are building on their impressive first quarter. They've got their tails right up.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Ryan wins it out of the centre. Anderson with time. They cannot keep him quiet. Short spoils. He'll be sore in the morning. Some indirect ball movement here. Broad. That's a bruising tackle. And we will do it all again. Ryan gets his hand to it. Ross, Prestia, Brown. The Suns have denied them the corridor. Mansell in the clear on centre wing. Takes the logical option. Prestia can get it and go. Ainsworth working hard and presenting well. Breaks the line. Is anyone home? Spud Frawley would have loved that one. They've given it back. He's everywhere at the moment. Quality delivery by foot. Good vision there. Ross, look at him go. Clever kick. That's wasteful. They'll bide their time. Rioli can keep it moving. Little one to half-back. Manages to find a teammate. You can see their confidence growing. Good work rate. Kicks to space. Ainsworth had his name written all over it. What's he got on offer? Taking time to assess the options. Rioli.
There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Rioli. The Tigers, not at their best so far. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. Lowers the eyes. Flanders gets the kick away. They could be vulnerable here. That's good vision. Banks has found some space. Normally delivers. Rioli on centre wing is marked. Houghton has got loose. Prestia takes the advantage. Lefoe might be just outside his range. Dishes it off. Flostone drives it inside the forward 50. Lace out. Great footy. Can he hit a target? Rioli. Houghton. He's given it a tag and missed.
We certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
No time like the present.
Doesn't often waste it. Good disciplined defence. Flanders. He just keeps racking up disposals. Thumped away. Gibcus. He's gone. Banks doing the grunt work. Honours the lead. Can he be the fire starter? Reed went bang. Rioli does the crumbing. Houghton getting involved. Great tackling technique there. Reed wins the tap. Anderson squeezes the kick. Flanders with a chance to run. He put himself in the line of fire. Lombard. He's normally good on his non-preferred. No one can mark. Full. Can he find a teammate? Turned over on centre wing. The Tigers forcing them out wide. A bit of a panicked handball. Algier affects the turnover. Flostone.
They are hunting the ball carrier. A whistle for in the back.
A good kick here and they'll be in business. Ryan. Flostone relishing the contest. That's unusual. Flanders drives it deep. King stripped of it. Absorbs the pressure. Taken to ground. He had prior opportunity.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Takes the short option. Rioli has it on a string. Gets his kick despite the heat. Taranto read it well and claims the mark. Ainsworth manages to get off a handball. Not a lot of space to work with. Holman. Flanders has a paddock in front of him. Anderson. Berry. Strolls in and kicks the easiest of goals.
The Tigers need to reset, but I don't think they can afford to wait until half-time.
The Tigers have given up 3 in a row now. They're in trouble. Ryan with the tap. He's got support. Miller. It's a hospital hand pass. Reed. Rao. Anderson puts his head over it. They've worked it well. Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception. The Tigers haven't been able to respond. They look gone. Ryan got his palm to it. Dow. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Ross. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Taranto. Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open. Up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Tigers with a much-needed goal. Dow, Ross. They've put themselves under pressure. Flanders. There goes the kick inside the 50. Anderson, an ever-present threat. Short with the steal. That's a bit of a gift. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Anderson has worked hard to present.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Anderson has 2 today. Make it 3.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
4-goal game. Witts with a deft tap. Taranto, Hopper, he's had little impact so far. Nankervis marks it centre half forward. To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
They've set up well for the kick-in. The kick was centimetre perfect.
His field kicking is normally first rate. Flanders has charged into space. Powell just had to get it out. That's not 15. Uses the non-preferred. Rao navigated the traffic. Lefaux wins it back. Who's at home? Algier is the target and he marks.
He'll fancy his chances.
He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
Those sorts of shots just have to be goals when you're trying to come from behind.
Looking for a quick transition.
Flanders pushes into space and receives the footy. What can they build here? Newland makes position. The Suns are bringing great energy. Good thinking and good execution too. The Tigers are chasing tail. Throws it on the boot. The kick is precise. Picking their way through. Ballard! Strong grab. Goes laterally. Newland marks in the back pocket. Keeps it low. Rioli on a lead. He's been industrious. They're moving the footy well here. Penetrating ball. Short! Takes an excellent grab. Ignoring the corridor for now. Floston! That one was always his. Nankervis. Searching kick. Newland is proving hard to pass. Lefaux. He's kicked it like an arrow. If they could pull another back before half-time, it would make it very interesting. The big men fly.
Hopper, he'll feel that one.
The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
Coaches these days don't generally like a lot of goals being scored, so look for them to... put the brakes on. Every coach values team defence and being able to take away the opposition's strengths, because every goal the opposition kicks is one more you have to kick.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Ryan, Brown, Rioli is released by the handball. No trouble at all.
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
That first goal is so important. The big men fly. Had some assistance. Hopper. Taranto dealt with the pressure. Turns it over in the middle. Sexton. The Suns haven't been inside 50 for a while. They've got time to put the kettle on. That's an impressive mark.
Going at his second.
Drop pass. Goal!
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
The Suns have responded to the challenge. The two big men do battle. Ross, Hopper, turned over. That's almost worth a kick. Sexton. He's put the foot down. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Broad may have just saved a goal. It's a dreadful mistake.
He's got off the chain and is threatening to be the match winner.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
The Tigers are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Suns have got it on their terms.
Reed wins it out of the centre. Rao, Berry. He still found a way. Brown leads his opponent. Flanders in the centre square. Berry, he's lost possession. That could prove costly. Showing real strength. Long, Lombard running in support. It's there!
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Suns have had a great patch. Ryan showing his skills. Hopper, Taranto, Prestia under pressure. Ross, Powell popped up out of nowhere. Sexton, Aaron hand pass, and they've turned it over. Punched away. Powell dishes it off. Noble to no one in particular. Full, didn't need to be asked twice. Bangs it long. Hewland, they must be sick of the sight of that. Algier doing the grunt work. Houghton lays it off. Ballard under pressure. Noble, clever kick. The Suns have winners everywhere. Goes short again by foot. Good work rate. Can he find a teammate? Broad wins it back. Great mark. They'll take the patient approach. Sexton chops it off. Lombard, Rogers. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Solid tackle.
That one was not open to interpretation.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
He's generally a good kick. Short, can keep it moving. Doesn't often waste it. Sexton, Lombard. Goes long. Miller spoils. Holman manages to get off a handball. Ainsworth lurking menacingly. Gibcus mops that one up. Brown with a chance to relieve the pressure. Taranto works hard to present. He's got an option in the centre square. The runner will be out in a minute. Can he hit a target? Broad can't mark. Berry, complete commitment. Ainsworth, sweeping handball. That's a give up. He'd like that one again. King, he wouldn't take no for an answer. Dangerous place to turn it over. Brown is calm in a crisis. Normally delivers. The Suns have all the answers. What's he got on offer? They can smell victory. Flanders thought his way through it. Powell in the clear on centre wing. They're huffing and puffing. Long had his name written all over it. He's been quiet. Miller at full back stops them in their tracks. Probing ball. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Can they get something going? It's come unstuck. He hasn't been himself today. Berry finds himself unattended. Golden opportunity here. Slowing it down. Just needs an accurate kick now.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side's just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
That was never in doubt.
No doubt it's hard to stop a team in their ball movements as good as this. But the most troubling thing is, it's been allowed to be good.
The Tigers are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. Reed got his palm to it. Ross, that's a bit of a waste. Rao takes the hand pass. The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full. The Tigers might be about to start something. His field kicking is normally first rate. Houghton has a vice-like grip. Well played. Seeking to maintain possession. Brown working hard and being rewarded. Ryan, this is good footy. Can he impose himself on the match? It's been that kind of day for them. The Suns are playing like winners. Ballard just about had enough time for a cup of tea. Collins takes it at centre halfback. The Tigers might need plan B soon. Got to get rid of it. Kicks to space. This is good ball movement. They're irrepressible at the moment. Houghton got a fist in. Banks in heavy traffic. Berry, that's an aggressive handball. Ainsworth, it's there!
Looking at the opposition's coach's box, I think some of the toys are about to start coming out of the cot.
The Suns with 5 on the bounce and playing irresistible footy. Wits with the tap. Rao. Sexton. Clever handball. In the middle. Flanders. Farms it out. Reed. They need a kick. The Tigers on the ball now. Brown. That's good work rate. They've lost confidence. Hopper has charged into space. Flanders got in the way. Crunching tackle. Called for a push. They'll compete inside the 50. Can't hang on under close attention. Met solidly. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Wits punches it out of the ruck. Lombard couldn't get an effective disposal. They could be vulnerable here. Kicks laterally. Gee, they're playing well. The Suns can smell blood. The kick is precise. He might have thought about the corridor. Hewland. They're running rings around them. He's off. Off he goes. They can't catch him. Penetrating ball. Broad. We've seen that before. Throws it on the boot. Flostone couldn't complete the mark. Brown. Taranto. Ross. Good build-up. Squeezes the kick. Honours the lead. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this? Blasts away. Long in the centre square. Delivers it inside 50. Miller doing what he does best. Nankervis hasn't seen a lot of it. That's symptomatic of their malaise. The ump calls play on. Noble, good hands. Sexton with a little bit of time. He hasn't struck that well at all. Hopper marks and the opportunity gets away. I've liked his game today. What can they muster from the back half? Looking to hit up the short option. He would have fancied his chances from there. The Suns were looking good at half-time, and they're looking even better now. This one is theirs for the taking. Time to check in with Gary.
The Tigers haven't been that bad, I don't think, strange though it may sound. They've just been on the end of some magnificent football from the other side, and that happens sometimes. Nevertheless, I suspect the coaches will look at a different approach for when these sides next meet.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
No second guess. Trust in the
It's been a great duel between the two big men.
They're a pleasure to watch. You can see their confidence growing. Good disciplined defence. Holman, Prestia, saw that coming. Hopper gets a kick away.
He tried to con the umpire.
This is promising. Gives it everything. Collins with the big fist. Absorbs the pressure. Wits in the right spot. Rao. Flanders. Collins. He's caught. Lombard. Gibcus took him high.
He's batting at 100% so far.
A chance to extend the margin, but alas, he has hit the post. Flostone to bring it back in. Taranto has found some space. They're moving the footy well here. Searching kick. Collins went bang. Taranto. Noble with the steal. Goes laterally. Good thinking and good execution too. Dishes it off. Couldn't get a disposal. Miller tries a safe ball. Lombard marks. Will he go the bomb? Clever kick. No one can mark. Mansell almost threw it out. The Suns have won it back. couldn't burst through. Flanders, Noble, stripped of the footy. The Tigers continue to be second to the ball. He's off target.
Whatever their score ends up being today, it'll be at least 5 points short of what it should have been.
Can they finally get it into their forward line?
Hopper in the clear. Gibcus on a lead. He's generally a good kick. Houghton has got loose. Doesn't often waste it. Nankervis, dangerous to leave on his own. He's had little impact so far. Look at him go. Not a lot of positives today. Bella wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. They've got winners all over the park. Hewland pushes into space and receives the footy. The Suns are red hot at the moment. The Tigers are chasing tail. He's hit up the lead. It's a dominant display. Ainsworth with a chance to run. Spearing pass. Good work rate. Normally delivers.
Taking out some frustration possibly.
Nankervis, Houghton, Hopper, big tackle laid. And he's done for holding the ball.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
That wasn't worthwhile. Going for territory. Banks with another spoil. Brown needs to be quick. Miller. Can he find a teammate? Quality delivery by foot. Into the middle with the kick. Collins making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Picking their way through. The Tigers moving the ball well. They need to hit the scoreboard here. That's great footy. They've got them on the overlap. Brown is in a better position. He will surely make this count.
You've got to be switched on to your opposition's ball movement much better than that. It was all too easy.
They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
There's one crack papered over.
Ryan,
He's rucked superbly in a losing cause.
Taranto, can they get two in a row? That's well played. This is more positive. Hopper can just about finish it himself. Houghton has it within range. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Rogers tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
Danger averted, frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
What can they generate? That's a strong mark. The Tigers have denied them the corridor. Short makes good contact. Mansell feeds it out. Sexton wants to take the game on. That might attract a pack. Miller continues to be a thorn in their side. Can they get something going? Prestia works hard to present. They'll bide their time. Berry, long, attracted a crowd. Kicks to space. Campbell, he's under close attention. Short, turned over. Knew the tackle was coming. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Ryan has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. The kick was centimetre perfect. What's he got on offer? He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Lombard picks off the pass. Ignoring the corridor for now. Powell in the clear on centre wing. His field kicking is normally first rate. No wonder coaches go grey. Prestia, Mansell, Brown. He's got an option in the centre square. It's eluded him. Witts, what can he do with it? It's in good hands now. He struck it well. It's a goal.
They've smashed the 100 and there's still time for more.
The Sting's well and truly gone out of this one. The two big men do battle. Miller, Anderson. Through the centre square he goes. He'll be sore in the morning. It's a tough game.
He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
He's normally better than that. Mansell, can he hit a target? Nankervis at centre half forward. Delivers a long ball. Punched away. Powell, dangerous place to lose it. Feeling the heat. Rioli swoops and kicks a goal.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
That goal hinted at what might have been.
Witts, the winner there. Rao, Anderson running in support. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
The kick lets them down. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. That'll be play on. If anyone can, it's him. But he hasn't got that online.
It seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Dow has charged into space. The Tigers might be about to start something. Anderson reads the ball so well.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
Has a ping. It won't be a goal. It was always likely to fall short. Lowers the eyes. Prestia. I've liked his game today. Thumped away. Got to get rid of it. That has to hurt. Short. Ryan. Spills out in the tackle. Dow. Taranto. The kick's gone nowhere. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Throws it on the boot. Prestia. Gibcus. It's no place for the faint-hearted. He's set upon. No easy exit. He's been pinged for holding the man. That's careless kicking. Can they find a late goal? King! Strong grab.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
Big opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer.
They've been beaten pretty easily, but I'm not sure many teams would have done much better against this side.
The Suns by 42. Ryan, they won't blame him. Dow, Taranto, Ralph Smith. Can they turn back the tide? Hosson, that's a big play. Approaching the 50. Penetrating ball. Defence 101 there. Dow, full. Takes the hand pass. He's got it.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Ryan got his palm to it. McAuliffe, Taranto. The Suns have sent a warning to the rest of the competition. You'll have to be very, very good to beat us. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
The Suns showed why they're in the upper echelons of the ladder. They were clinical today, and most areas of their game are in excellent order. They're setting themselves up very well indeed for bigger fish to fry later in the season.
Okay then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Half. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.